Yes, blessings everyone. I'm going to be doing a live interview with the one and only Anue Nahki. This particular tune is called Earth Love. Blessings to everybody. You know what? I'm feeling it. I just heard some sad news, especially in the reggae world. Yeah, the sad passing of the legendary Peter Morgan. I'm feeling it, man. Yeah, man.
Just let me, yes, just let me show, just let me love you. Don't wanna pay, don't wanna know. Let me take you to Africa. That's on white, seen wisdom sticker. And a food where you eat, make your ties them thicker.
Yes, King. I've accepted your request.
Just let me love you. Don't wanna pay, don't wanna know. Just let me, yes, just let me show, just let me love you. Don't wanna pay, don't wanna know. Just let me show, love you. Don't wanna hate. I don't wanna know. Love you, don't wanna hate. I don't wanna know.
Yes, blessings, blessings.
Rastafari, give thanks and praise.
Every time.
Finally, you know what I mean?
I hear that. So you know what, people? You know what? I don't even know what to say. You have to introduce yourself, King. Let them know who you are.
Well, greetings to the world. I am Anue Nahki, you know what I mean? The Asian king, the celestial king from the bank of River Niles.
Nice.
You know what I mean? The youngest roots from out of Jamaica right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And you know what? I was just saying to the people about the sad loss that I've just heard of Peter Morgan. He's just passed away in the reggae world. So I
Oh,
just
yeah?
want to condolences and love to everybody in the family of the heritage family, but just the reggae world across the world, you know?
Yes, because them ones there is like foundation, you know, them ones there is like some great columns, some deep
Yeah.
footsteps, them ones they lay, you know. So condolence to the families, man, friends and well wishers, you know what I mean?
I hear that 100%. Blessings to everybody passing through. And you know, we just played your tune there called Earth Love. Tell us about that tune.
Well, the song Earth Love
Yeah.
is a natural song, you know what I mean? It's my latest release now, you know what I mean? And it's all about the environment, it's all about protecting the environment, it's all about I and I role as human being, as a steward to this planet, this great planet of ours, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's a joy just to do that music, you know what I mean? It just came to me naturally.
Yeah.
Smart Valley Music produced that rhythm, you know what I mean? He sent me that rhythm, and when he sent me that rhythm, I was just medicine
Yeah.
earth itself, you know what I mean, and the degradation that has been perplexed on the earth by people, you know what I mean, a lot of pollution and them things there. So that's what really sparked the inspiration, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was the love for the earth, naturally.
Love, love. So tell us, how about your journey? How did it all begin? How did it all start in this music world of ours?
Well, could have started at a lot of point, you know what I mean, but
Yeah.
musical journey start from a younger age, you know what I mean? It start from me growing up as a child, you know what I mean? My father
Yeah.
used to play a lot of Bob Marley, a lot of Dennis Brown, a lot of Buju Banton, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I grew up on albums and albums of roots rock reggae music, you know what I mean? From ska to rock steady to roots
Yeah.
reggae, you know what I mean? And now dancehall same way. So we grew up on music from an earlier age, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
while going to university, me just the love grow for music You know what I mean? So I went to university in Kingston, and at that time I went and registered a record label called Future Youths Productions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So Future Youths Productions was what really triggered a more professional approach to music for me. You know what I mean? That was back in 2009.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and from then the rest was history. I started to record officially at Tough Gang Recording Studio 2017. I
Yeah.
released my first song 2019, you know what I mean? Called When I Rise. You know,
Yeah.
Reggae will premiere that song for me and thing. And after that I released a song called Black Lives Matter 2020 for all
Yeah.
the atrocities that Babylon and the system oppression and black
Yeah.
people in America and in other parts of the world. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
after releasing Black Lives Matter, I move on releasing a lot of other singles, you know what I mean? Prophecy, Real People. You know what I mean? So this is my latest single right now. Um Earth Love, for the
I hear that.
love of the earth. You know what I mean? Because we have to represent for Mother Nature and Father Nature.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Yes, I.
For blessings. Now, how have you found the music industry? Obviously, starting off where you started to how you are now. How have you found it?
In in what way you mean? When
In
I
every
say
way. In every way. Every
everywhere.
way. Because
Yeah.
people think it's easy.
Well,
The thing is, people see it and they see the end product and believe that it's easy to get into, but I know it's not easy. So tell us.
well, the music is not a easy place.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The
yeah,
music industry is not a easy place. The music itself is natural and
yeah,
it comes naturally. But the industry is a different, you know what I mean, is a different game, you know what I mean? So we had to we had to walk off a lot of hills of our
mhm,
clocks, man, in the road, man. You see me? Sleep a
yeah,
studio, you know what I mean? Can't get no car and can't get no transportation at night time coming from events in Kingston sometime 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in
yeah,
the morning when I come from Red Bones them and um
mm,
you know what I mean,
yeah,
Vinyl Thursdays and them place there, you know what I mean? So we go through it in terms of it a struggle, but when you do something when you love, it's a different thing, When you do something when you love, it's a more rewarding joy while doing
yeah,
it. So we never really get weary, you know what I mean? Because we did really love music and we love the culture and we love
mm,
represent for the culture. You know what I mean? Rastafari, Haile Selassie. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, yeah, man, it's a joy, man, but it's not really easy in Jamaica here, you know what I mean, doing positive music. There's a lot of dancehall
yeah,
right now being promoted over positive music. So just for you to get your song out there is a challenge. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But we have to overcome that because them say good always stand over evil. You know what I mean?
100. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's not just in Jamaica, it's even here in the UK. You play conscious tunes, you play uplifting tunes, you get knocked. I just had it recently. I just had it over the weekend. So you
Right.
definitely get knocked. So
All
hey,
right.
but we're still gonna stand strong, we're still gonna go forward. Definitely.
Yes, I give thanks. You know what I mean?
If 100. So when you're in the studio now and you're recording, what's your process? Do you write things down? Do you freestyle? How does it work?
A little of both. A little of both, I would say.
Okay.
But professionally,
Mm,
I would get the rhythm and I would match the rhythm and I would write a song professionally before I go to the studio. So when I go to the
yeah.
studio, I just go to the studio to record. You know what I
Mm,
mean? If we are in the studio and a rhythm come up or working on an energy like a collab, 'cause I did a collab
yeah.
recently with Chesedek. You know what I mean? You guys
Yeah.
can look out for it. You know what I mean? It's in the moment. You know what I mean? you build lyrics and
Yeah.
spot and thing and they go in the box and you record and wanna sound good, you dash with that and what connect and you know what I mean, you put the thing together, it's like a work of art, you know what I mean, you draw it and then you color it, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and you make sure it's refined and you know what I mean, you make sure all of them thing there is checked. So yeah man, music comes in all ways man. But
Yeah.
music comes naturally for me still, you know what I mean? Music is like me we just a listener already man. The music just
Yeah.
the words just come
Mm.
naturally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But me write music, man. I'm a meds music too, but me mostly write, you know, cause
Yeah.
that's important.
For real, I hear that. And so a lot of your tunes that I've heard, if not all the tunes, are very uplifting, very positive in the messages that you're putting out there. So I suppose why have you, in your words, gone that route of music rather than kind of the general consensus of Jamaica?
Because it is needed more than the general consensus of Jamaica. It is
Yeah.
more important, you know what I mean? I remember we growing in a Rastafari family as youth, so we was done exposed to certain principles and certain standards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean, growing up through um empowerment of education and self-empowerment, we
Yeah.
know right from wrong. So why not choose right, you know what I mean?
For
Or why
real.
not choose good, you know what I mean, over evil? So at the end of the day, we have to stick out. We have to have a difference too. So doing positive music right now is like having a difference as a young youth. Right now, me doing positive music is like a total different because most of my peers not really do positive music. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And we
Yeah.
give thanks to who I do it right now is a joy. See me. So you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
music just come naturally, man, and people them have to just know say positive music have to live on. You know what I mean? No matter what them do.
100% hear that. Definitely. So I mean, I know we spoke about kind of the artists that inspired you before, as in the foundation artists, but is there anybody up and coming or that you're liking the look of at the moment or hearing that we can go and check out?
Well, you have a youth named David Slur. My
Mm.
artist that too, you know what I mean? The youth
Yeah.
there, you know what I mean? Spiritual. Only part of youth arise right now, man, where I come with a fire when my love see me. You see me? So we have
Yeah.
some young artists in Jamaica where I do positive music too, where I full support to them, see me. You know what I mean? We love
Mm.
to see where even the reggae revival group brought to the space, you know what I mean? Same way because their contribution to reggae music is noticeable. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we have to give thanks for everyone contribution to reggae music, no
Mm.
matter how small.
Def-
You know what I mean? And
mm.
names too long for call, you know?
For
Yeah
true.
man,
I hear
that's
that.
right.
So when it comes to yourself now as somebody who's I see as a conscious artist up and coming, what would you what would you like more help with? What would you like more assistance with? If somebody who was kind of up there at the moment in the industry and you want to get to where they are, what would you need more help with?
Well, we need more access to professionals in the music industry, like
Yeah.
booking agents, like authentic promoters, roots promoters. Right now, I am an independent artist. I don't have an official booking agent. I don't have an official managers yet. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I'm still working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we need more access to these people is that will stand up genuinely for the culture. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
represent the culture. So you know what I mean? These are the things where the youth them need. You know what I mean? They need access to recording studios and them thing there too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So it's a lot of infrastructure. But the greatest
Yeah.
thing is to have the guidance, the counseling, the professionals them where I guide the younger generation to do the right thing and
Mm.
and build on the foundation of this great reggae music. You know what I mean?
I hear that. Fully 100. So we've got a question from a listener. They're asking, I'm sure you've been asked it probably 100 times, but your thoughts on the Bob Marley movie. Did you like it?
You know, say honestly, I don't
Yeah.
watch the Bob Marley movie yet. No,
Oh
I'm not watch
gosh.
it as yet, you know. But
Okay.
the little clips them that have been seen, and you know what I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of comments and a lot of controversy in terms of arguments right now about it. Me love the fact that it was done,
Yeah.
because we had wait too long for a Bob Marley movie. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Ziggy Marley them probably should have done this 3 time, 4 time already. This should have been a
Yeah.
sequel. You know what I mean? In a
Yeah.
that sense. You know what I mean? Because remember, you know, one can really expect to see all of Bob Marley life in one movie. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I think Bob Marley deserve a sequel, you know what I mean, of
Yeah.
movies. You know what I
For real.
mean? And Ziggy Marley them can use different ones, and show different perspectives, you know what I mean,
Mm.
of the thing. You know what I mean? Because it's a natural thing, you know. Our life
Yeah.
is natural, so we can't try box it up in our little um
That's it.
you know what I mean, and make it look like I eat that. It's not eat that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is just showing you as what them says a biopic. So we give thanks to the move, man, and we love that for reggae music and that for the culture, same way. You know what I mean? Do the
Yeah.
right thing.
For real. 100. So what's next for you, King? What can we be expecting from you for the future?
Well, you know what I mean? Whole heap of music release. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whole heap of growth. Cause we're up on the growth now, we're up on the rise right now. You know what I mean? Some shows and them thing they see me. I have a me have a music video and a new single coming out next month. Um
Okay.
called London Isle. You know what I mean?
No.
Produced by Little Rock Sound in New
Okay.
Caledonia in Europe. So one of the ones them look out for that single. I have a couple more
Mm.
things working on. I have a EP working on right now that we
Yeah.
looking to job. And I just can tell you them say a great works looking for come forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Also,
hear that.
I have a tour right now. We're lining up right now for California. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So yeah, them can look for me soon in California right now. You know what I mean? And some shows. So we just keep
Yeah.
working. You know
That,
what I mean?
that's it. Hard work. That's all
Yes,
it is.
man.
Putting in the hard work,
Day
as
and
Damien
night,
said.
man. Yes, sir.
For real. So I can't have you on here with that beautiful scenery behind you and not ask you to sing something. Would you be up for that?
Yes, man. It's a joy, man. Anything you want me sing, man, I sing, man. I want to hear, man.
Okay. So when you're ready and whatever you're feeling, go for it.
Okay. Well, Africa, I go now. And this a fertile land me want plow. Seek Jah first and let thy kingdom come. I saw me beat the kettle drum and make them tumble down. Repatriation of 40 upon a toe it. What a degradation of the meek face the most it. Rastafari lead thy way. Now I'm planted where my roots can grow. Whoa, whoa. Whoa,
Energy.
whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. No. No, no, follow me. Chadina, Kenya, Marcus, Gavi, Centennial. I love me spread one of Goternal, Guinea Gaga. Free my people. Down in a Senegal, Tanzania. Me go fresh up at the mineral. Me nah fi eat no charter rum. Not take no talker road. Rastafari, I am alone. I wear the crown, me make the Naya bingy sound, yes.
Jeez, pull up,
Alright,
pull up, pull up.
yeah, man.
Energy, 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 energy every time.
And
So how can
but,
people?
yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how can people find you, book you,
Well,
and those
right
sort of
here on Instagram, same place at Anue.Nahki, you know, ANUE
yeah,
dot NAHKI. You know what I mean? And you can find me on Facebook same way. You know what I mean? And Ananaki Original at Facebook. You know what I mean? And all digital
yeah,
platforms, the songs them are out on in all major digital platform store. You know what I mean? So it's a
yeah.
joy, man, you know what I mean? For Black Lives Matter, for all the brains them splattered, oh, with your professional shatters. Oh, cracking brain like a crackers, eh? Black people taking over, united stronger than them rover. Now we bullying the police and soldier. This are them Malcolm X mixed with the Black Panther, them fi know. One whole crowd of people protest in the streets. Granny said, down to the nitty-gritty, they saw it reach when equal rights and justice go there and repeat. There is no retreat. Yeah, man, no retreat, Mr. Man, you know?
Yeah, man.
Mm.
100. Energy.
Yeah, man, it's that
Energy.
right.
Fully. So is there any final words, final thoughts for now that you'd like to say to your listeners and the people out there?
Well, we just have to say, go and live up, you know what I mean, and exemplify the work of His Imperial Majesty, Marcus
Thank
Garvey,
you.
Malcolm X, Martin Luther, ones like Patrice Lumumba, you know what I mean? That's the work that we're doing here right now, you know what I mean? As a young youth, we are the ancient young ambassadors for reggae music, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
we
man.
have to just live up to it and do the thing. And soon as the ones them sight the talent, man, and sight to our go on, man, them are gonna know, man. So
Yeah,
we just keep doing the work and make the thing happen. And the ones them just be good and live good, help others, care, share, love, you know what I mean? As much as
fully.
possible. So I just that.
Yeah,
Slash.
man. You know what? You know what, King? I want to say thank you to you for continuing the works, for being conscious, for even though it's tough and it's hard, sometimes it's hard, but we're just pushing through. And I give thanks that you're spreading the message every time.
Rastafari.
That's the
See
all
ya.
right.
Give
Yeah,
thanks.
man.
Yeah, man, and it was
Love.
nice talking to you finally. You know what I mean?
Anytime.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
work.
man.
Keep doing the great works, cause what you're doing right now is great thing. You know what I mean? As I me say, no care how big, no care how small, no care how recognize or care how unrecognize the work is. The art know it all, you know what I mean? So we have to give
Yeah.
thanks to where the eye do and everything because the eye's work is just great like any other. You know what I mean? So it's a joy. Rastafari,
For real. Every
Selassie.
time. Yeah, man. And when I come to Jamaica, I'll come visit you. Yeah,
Yes,
man.
I give thanks, man. Rastafari. Anytime I'm ready, we have the place there and hold up a food on the farm and be a thing for you, man. Don't worry yourself
Nice.
when I come, man. Well, thank you. Give thanks.
Bless up.
Rastafari.
We'll speak
Yeah,
again.
man.
Bless.
Rastafari. Bless the DJ Cat.
Bless up. Bless.